and I'm here standing in front of a house that I bought for $361,000, $820.76, and it's a pretty exciting project. Big house, over 5,000 square feet, sitting on an acre of land. So I got a really good deal on it, and the way I got such a good deal on the house is that I used a combination of strategies. We bought this thing through a short sale, but we also had to go through a bankruptcy, a coordinated bankruptcy, and clean up a bunch of other liens and tax liens on the property before we were able to buy this property. And we did some renovation work and some addition work, finishing out some unfinished space. By using this combination of strategies, we're able to get a really good deal on it and hope to make a bunch of money on it. Hi, I'm Phill Grove, and I'm sitting here with my closing statements. Turns out I bought it for $370,000, but I got some concessions back, so my actual purchase price was a little less. And we sold the property for $712,500, and the total profit was right in the neighborhood of $291,000. But what was really the most interesting thing about this particular project is that I was actually the 8th investor to get this lead. In other words, my marketing got this homeowner to call about selling this home. But unfortunately, he had called 7 other people before he called me. And it's pretty common that when somebody needs to sell a house, they call multiple investors, as they did in this case. What was kind of surprising was that 7 other guys walked into this house and looked up and down and under the curtains and behind the doors, and for whatever reason, they all passed on the deal. How could that be? How could 7 people walk away and not take advantage of an opportunity to make up to $300,000 on a house? Well, you know, when I thought about this and when I kind of talked to the homeowner a little bit about this after the fact, what I learned was that, you know, one guy after the next would walk into that house and say, well, gosh, you know, I do renovations, but with all these tax liens, I can't buy this house. The next guy says, well, you know, I do short sales, I can help you, you know, with your loan, but I don't know what to do about these other liens, and then there's a renovation. It looks like a complicated mess. And another guy walks in and says, well, I can help you out with the tax liens, but I don't know what to tell you about your lender. I'm not a renovation guy. The point of the matter was, this was a complicated transaction. There were a lot of problems to solve. And none of the people that came into the property were able to solve all the problems. They couldn't see a way through the maze, so they all passed on the deal. Now, to me, you know, it was a really, really good deal. When I go about real estate, when I buy and sell properties, when I teach real estate, I teach a lot of different strategies. I'd say I teach all the different strategies, because what I learned somewhere along the line is this. You can try to become an expert on short sales, or you can be a lease option expert, or you can be an equity holding trust expert, or you can be a, you know, house swapping expert, or an options expert, a foreclosure expert. There's a lot of different things you can try to be, and you can go and put together your marketing plan and go find people that are selling houses and try to find what you're looking for. But the point I'm trying to make is that no matter what marketing you do, you're going to get people that are motivated sellers that call you. And some of those people are going to be needing solutions over here, and some of those people are going to be needing solutions over here. In other words, no matter what you're looking for, you're going to find all kinds of different opportunities. So the more tools that you have in your toolbox, the more strategies that you know, the more problems that you're able to solve, the more money you're going to be able to make in this game. Because at the end of the day, this is a numbers game. You know, you're generating marketing, your marketing's generating leads, and you're translating those leads into deals that are going to make you dollars. And once you figure out how to do that over and over again, you've got a business. Your opportunity to make more money is directly proportional to how many leads you can turn into deals, you can turn into dollars. And that's going to be affected by how many different strategies you know. So when I do real estate, I use every strategy under the sun. When I teach real estate, I teach all of the 12 popular strategies to do real estate. And I employ all of these different strategies, because you never know when you're going to find a deal that requires a lot of different strategies, that if you can find your way through the maze, like this deal, you too might just walk away with $291,000, which is, by most accounts, a pretty good deal.